What's up, Cowboy Nation? Welcome back, the place where you stay on top of everything happening with the Dallas Cowboys. Fast, fun, and with the kind of analysis you only find here. Today's topic is hot and could change the future of our defense. The Cowboys surprised everyone by releasing two names from the secondary to make room for new players on the roster. So buckle up, because there's a lot of info coming your way. Before we dive into this blockbuster topic, you know the drill. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. It's quick, free, and really helps us keep bringing you exclusive content. Let's go. The first bombshell today involves two defenders from our secondary, Andrew Booth and Zion Childress. Surprisingly, the Cowboys decided to release them to make room for recent waiver claims. This comes just one day after the roster cut deadline and has already left fans on edge. Let's start with Andrew Booth, a cornerback who stood out in the preseason with an incredible play. He returned a touchdown against the Baltimore Ravens. Despite this performance, the team decided to go in another direction. Then we have fan favorite Zion Childress, who also had a solid preseason and was seen as a future defensive prospect. The news of his release was a shock, but there's a silver lining. According to ESPN's Todd Archer, Childress could return to the practice squad if he clears waivers. This shows that the Cowboys are still working hard to finalize their 53-man roster, balancing talent and strategic needs. But it's not just about departures. The team also added reinforcements to the secondary, and the standout name is rookie Trickways Bridges, a safety formerly with the Los Angeles Chargers. Bridges joins the squad to strengthen the defense, bringing speed and physical presence in the backfield. In addition, the Cowboys also claimed second-year cornerback Reddy Stewart, who has already shown potential and could become an important piece of the defensive rotation. These moves show that the front office is paying attention to opportunities in the waiver market and looking to add young talent with room to grow, even at positions already full of talent. As the Cowboys manage these changes, rumors about future moves continue to pop up. With Bridges and Stewart added, the team gains flexibility to explore potential trades involving players from other franchises. For example, if the defense needs more depth or experience at key positions, veteran names could be considered for trade. These strategic moves are common in the NFL. Often, releasing a promising young player like Booth or Childress allows space for veterans or rookies who fit the team's philosophy better. The impact on the season could be significant, and fans need to stay tuned to see how the defense shapes up for the regular season challenges. So, Cowboy Nation, what do you think about these moves? Do you think Booth and Childress will make it back onto the practice squad? And what immediate impact can Bridges and Stewart bring to the defense? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Today, we're talking about a hot topic that's making waves in Dallas. Micah Parsons' salary grievance for the 2025 season. That's right, the defensive superstar is at the center of a real contract drama that's shaking up the NFL behind the scenes. But before we dive into this story, you know the drill. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any Cowboys updates. It's free, it helps our work a lot, and keeps you on top of the hottest news. Now, let's get to it. Micah Parsons has filed a grievance with the NFL because he believes his fifth-year option salary for 2025 should be higher. The reason? His position classification. Officially, the NFL listed him as a defensive end, or edge, which sets his fifth-year salary at $21.3 million. But Parsons argues that he's a linebacker, which would pay $24 million. The difference may seem small, but we're talking millions of dollars. No wonder he decided to challenge it. Of course, the league isn't going to make it easy. According to Joseph Hoyt from the Dallas Morning News, the NFL promised to vigorously defend against Parsons' claim. For them, the player is an edge, and the classification is correct.
Looking at last season's numbers, Parsons played 515 snaps on the defensive line and 241 as a linebacker. Technically, that's more time as an edge, but the distinction depends on one detail: whether his hand was on the ground or he was standing up. A tiny detail, but in the world of million-dollar NFL contracts, it makes all the difference. Even officially listed as edge, Parsons won Defensive Rookie of the Year as a linebacker and has been selected to 3 Pro Bowls as a linebacker. So the controversy has merit, which only adds tension between him and Jerry Jones, as they have yet to reach an agreement. While this saga unfolds, the Cowboys are also looking at the team's future. For example, the linebacker position is crucial for the defense, and drafting the right rookie could ease the pressure on Parsons and ensure defensive stability. The team has been eyeing prospects who stood out at the combine and draft, especially versatile players who can play both on the defensive line and as linebackers. Dallas's philosophy has been to invest in athletic players capable of adapting to multiple positions, exactly what Parsons does. Imagine if the Cowboys bring in a rookie who can immediately fit in as a starting linebacker. This would not only strengthen the defense, but also give more flexibility in negotiating or even easing the contract tension with Parsons. And since the NFL loves drama, we can't ignore trade rumors. Even though Parsons is a key piece, some sources speculate that if the contract situation drags on, the Cowboys might explore trade opportunities. One name circulating is a veteran linebacker from another team who could bolster Dallas without breaking the bank. If the trade happens, it would be strategic. The team strengthens the defense, Parsons keeps his central role, and both sides avoid friction with the league. Of course, these negotiations are complex and involve contract details, salary cap implications, and roster impact. But it's worth keeping an eye on because any move could completely change the Cowboys' defensive outlook for 2025. So, Cowboy Nation, what do you think about all this? Does Micah Parsons deserve to be paid as a linebacker, or is the NFL right to list him as an edge? Should Dallas target a versatile rookie to reinforce the position, or even consider a strategic trade? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear how you see the future of the Cowboys defense and this contract saga that promises plenty of drama. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any Cowboys updates. It's free, it helps our work a lot, and keeps you on top of the hottest news. See you in the next video, Cowboy Nation.